More signs.
Female with 2 cubs.
Oh, fantastic. So here's the tracks of one of the cubs,
Yeah,
a female.
and a cub on the other side.
How old do you think they are?
Within the last few hours.
Really? So we're hot on their trail. That is really good news. This is exactly the kind of positive sign we're looking for. I just hope she's one of our 2. We just caught our first sight of the mother and the cubs, but they got a bit spooked by the sound of the skidoos and ran off behind that moraine over there. But it seems that this is the area that they're using quite a lot. We've seen a lot of their tracks, and she's been suckling her cubs here. Jason's confident this is one of our bears. He's spent many months observing them. From just a brief glimpse, he can recognise the bears he's worked with before. And sure enough, he proves to be right. What a fantastic sight that is. Our polar bear mother with her 2 little cubs. She would have just emerged out of the maternity den after a period of 5 to 6 months, being pregnant and then nursing the cubs. One thing's for sure is that now, after all that time, she is ravenously hungry. She's definitely hunting for food. She's using her keen sense of smell to sniff for seals. She appears to be doing really well, and those cubs certainly look in good shape. That nose is working overtime. And now I can see why. A second mother and cubs. It can't be. Yet astonishingly, it's our second mother. This is the most extraordinary piece of luck. After days of searching for these 2 bears, both females appear on the same afternoon in the same place within a few kilometres of each other. And the wonderful news is that both of them have got cubs. This is better than we ever hoped for. Both bears have done much more than simply survive the years of starvation. They've also each managed to nurse 2 new cubs through the hazards of the latest Arctic winter. It's an extraordinary honour to witness the cubs taking some of their first steps above ground. Right now, they're totally dependent on their mothers, and at the most only 5 months old. Even Jason is taken aback.
It's such an amazing sight.
Have you seen them often this young before?
That's extremely rare.
I can't believe that she's doing so well, though, despite the fact that there's been such bad ice in the last 2 years.
She's looking good. Hopefully she can bring up the cubs to full adulthood.
The cubs will stay at their mum's side for the next 2 years. This first year will be tough, but as long as they don't wander off on their own, they have a good chance of reaching adolescence. The biggest factor in their future will be the regular freezing of the ocean. If global warming and all its effects take a firmer grip on the Arctic, sadly, their lives could be cut short. I can only hope that the future of this incredible wilderness will be a cold one, and that polar bears retain their crowns as the kings of the Arctic.